There are billions of rogue planets roaming the Milky Way, unconnected to any host star, unlike Earth, which revolves around the Sun, and one of them has been spotted at the edge of our solar system. For the orbits of the planets to push the Earth out of the habitable zone, that's whether or not it is. What would happen if a rogue planet entered our solar system? If the planet does not belong to any star system, it is considered a rogue planet. It is an interstellar planet with an attractive name that is only 20 light-years away from us, approximately 17,000 times the size of the Earth, and has a sphere strong magnetic makes the planet glow in the amazing Aurora Rays. The size of the Earth and has a strong magnetic field that makes the planet glow with the amazing Aurora Rays. Let's say that this massive alien planet has crossed the boundaries of our solar system. It means the end of life here on Earth. Once the interstellar planet invades our solar system, things can go very wrong. This rogue planet is likely to move at a speed of hundreds of kilometers per second. If we were unlucky enough to be on a collision course with this massive alien being, Earth would be utterly destroyed, but don't worry, our solar system is too big, and the odds of a rogue planet outrunning us without a fatal collision would be very high. Instead, our interstellar guest will be busy disturbing the orbits of all the planets in the solar system, because a stray planet about 13 times larger than Jupiter will have a huge gravitational effect that makes the orbits of other planets, including Earth, more elliptical. That's when the bad news for life here on Earth begins. The Earth orbits the Sun's relatively narrow, habitable zone within this zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone. It's not very cold, so our waters don't turn to ice, and aren't very hot. So it doesn't evaporate, and we don't completely change the Earth's orbit, and the conditions for life won't be so great. The rogue planet might not push us out of the habitable zone, but it will bring us a lot closer to the Sun for a very short and very hot summer. Those intense summers will be followed by long, cold winters. Fast summers will leave us less time to grow, and by the end of the first never-ending winter, crops may face food shortages to extinction, and the land may be thrown into ice the next age. Instead of global warming, we'll be worrying about global cooling. We'll rethink our energy sources and try to pump out more greenhouse gases to warm the planet with a bit of solar energy. On the other hand, it can be considered very ineffective in the winter, but it can be used very effectively during the short fire period in the summer, as things will get even worse if the ground comes out of the habitable zone. At that point, the ground will cool down considerably. All of our water will freeze, so will this be the end of most life on Earth? All of our water will freeze pretty much, so will this be the end of most life on Earth? The only way we can survive is if we learn to live at the bottom of the ocean, right next to the vents, deep sea thermals that drive very hot water. We may eventually evolve into a different life form that will dominate the frozen planet, and luckily for us the universe is enormous. But what if something causes us to evolve into another species? So well,